wonder if I could welcome the government's stated commitment in paragraph 4 of the preamble to its response to improving attitudes. I also welcome its restated commitment to taking steps to implement the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, and the clear acknowledgement that such a commitment means that all government departments need to consider what the Convention says when developing a policy that affects disabled people, including, in the case of the UN Convention, disability before birth. This is particularly important because I'm concerned that one department, the Department of Health, may be in breach of at least the spirit, if not the letter, of that convention as it relates to disability before birth. My Lords, if this excellent report is to have a lasting impact, if we are committed to equality, then we must allow disabled babies to have a future, to enjoy equality. At the moment, many of them do not. The sad, shocking fact is that a diagnosis of disability in the womb means they are all too often lucky to make it out alive. Disability discrimination may have been outlawed after birth 21 years ago, but for disability diagnosed before birth, discrimination remains enshrined in 2016 in the law of our land. Take Down syndrome, for example. 90% of Down syndrome diagnoses result in termination, and that figure is likely to increase if the Department of Health approves the National Screening Committee's recommendation that a test be introduced to make it even easier to identify Downs. My Lords, it is one thing to eradicate disability discrimination, as this excellent report powerfully shows the way forward for. It is an entirely different thing to eradicate disability itself through termination. But that is what is happening, and not just on grounds of severe handicap, to use the terminology of legislation, not that severity justifies discrimination. The Department of Health's own figures for 2015 record 11 terminations having been carried out for cleft lip and cleft palate, easily rectifiable conditions. I ask my noble friend, the Minister, in good faith, if the government wants to prove its commitment to tackling discriminatory attitudes, let it back my private member's bill. Let it make the time available so that my bill completes its passage through your Lordship's House and MPs, as the people's elected representatives have a chance to debate and vote on removing disability as grounds for termination. My Lords, in closing, we all know that some reports, not from your Lordship's House, I hasten to add, actually deserve to gather dust. This is not one of them. This report deserves to be a living document to which we return on a regular basis and against which we measure progress. I look forward to doing everything I can to ensuring that by eradicating disability discrimination in all areas of life, after and before birth, we do this report, Parliament and society, justice in the years to come, and help this government embark on real, lasting and inclusive social reform.
Yeah.